Hey everybody, it is Erin and we are going to decorate a present. So, have you ever had a ton of paper and no wrapping paper? And that's the conundrum I'm in right now. I have a friend who just had a baby and I've been hanging on to a diaper package for her to give to her little, this is her third child and she doesn't need any more stuff, but you always need diapers. So I'm going to give her some diapers, and I've already made a card a long time ago. And I want to wrap it for her and I want to make it kind of cute. But I don't have any cute wrapping paper. I don't have any cute bags that are baby anymore. And I'm kind of came across this idea of, well, why can't I just make my own? Why can't I use stuff that I already have and then create it? So while I was at Target getting the diapers, and she specifically told me that she likes the 7th generation, and I'm hoping that the size is not too small already. We'll find out. She can always exchange it. I haven't opened it. I think I still have the gift card thing that goes with it. And I asked specifically for a paper bag. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do the main part of the wrapping with the paper bag. So I'm just going to open it up. Okay, so once you open up the entire thing, look how much wrapping paper you actually get. You get a ton. So why not use that to your advantage? Flip it over, and this is just a plain old paper bag. We're always looking for ways to upcycle and reuse and redo whatever. I mean, that's kind of the trend nowadays, is to reduce, reuse, and recycle. So we're reusing something. And I'm just gonna wrap this like a regular present. So this would be my upside, and then this is going to get tucked over, and we're going to wrap on the outside with some scrapbook paper. So I'm going to speed up just the wrapping part of this. For most of the wrapping, just because I want it to look seamless, I'm going to use my tape glue glide. Blech, can't even talk today. So I'm just using my tape runner to kind of hold it off because it's sitting right here, and look, it holds like a dream. All right, this, because it's thicker paper, it's not wanting to hold as well. I'm just mostly using that as kind of a, let's get started. And then as we add more, see, it keeps popping up. We're gonna have to add string to kind of wrap this like a traditional parcel. So putting that off to the side, I have pulled out the papers I got from our partnership between Xyron and Paper House. Now I work with Paper House too, and I work with Xyron. So I did get this specifically for this partnership, but because I work with Paper House, I have a ton of extra stuff. So I'm gonna pull out all the things, and the set that I got is called Hello Baby, and I'm trying to find the front cover for you, like, for everybody. They're really, oh, here it is. Here's the front cover. It's called Hello Baby. And I, of course, got the baby boy, and she's having a girl. Go figure. But what I decided to do is I pulled out these papers right here, and see how they have the pink lines? So I'm going to incorporate this in with the colors that are here to give it a little bit of a pink in there to make it kind of more girlish. It doesn't have to be super girly because she does not dress this baby in all pink, and she has 3 little girls, so she might be kind of liking the fact that it's not pink, 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 pink. That's my feeling. If I had 3 little girls, I'd be kind of happy with a little bit of blue every now and then. So what we are going to do is we're going to create strips, and kind of creating like the parcel strips. There's 3 of every paper, and I just absolutely loved the dots on this. So I was going to cut strips and then add them around the edge of the paper here. I'm going to go ahead and cut these up into strips. All right, so what I have right here is the original Xyron Creative Station, and inside here I have my permanent adhesive, and I'm going to take all of my strips and line them up, now that I've cut them, and turn them into big giant stickers. So I don't have to worry about trying to put down adhesive while I'm wrapping them around my presents. It's amazing adhesive, it's super strong, and my guess, now that I kind of rethought about this, I may not even have to use string to kind of hold the whole thing together. I'm trying to fit as many as I can in here at once, and I cut out 6 strips, and I think I can fit all 6 in at one time. And it's just gonna save me a little bit of room and adhesive because I'm running them all at the same time. Now I've got them fit in there. All I gotta do is turn the thing. Look at that. Pull it out here. Cut. And now I have myself some adhesive. Pull off the plastic off the top. And let's start wrapping this present. So I know I want to do one across this way. And I may end up having to make more strips. I was kind of going for the fact that how you take a present and you do across and across. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Some of my strips I'm going to overlap or underlap, I should say, so that way you don't see them. Just a little bit of a hair there. Oops. And I did not center that very well. Nope, I did not. So here's the beauty. It sticks, but it's repositionable. So I need to really find that center. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the middle because it's going to hide. And therefore my edges look nice and clean. Does that look centered? No, I got to turn it this way. Look at that. There we go. And then I'm just going to put one across the back side. And I am good to go. So see how easy that is now that I've added the adhesive to this? So fast, so simple. Done. Boom, finished. Ta-da! And we're gonna add a big bow on this. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of all this yucky tape because, yuck, it's just not working for me. And we are gonna use this to basically solidify everything. So what I am gonna do though is I'm gonna add a bunch of adhesive, just doing this. Let this adhesive help me out as well to both sides. I mean, look, that's holding that amazingly. This is so much better than the tape that I was trying to use. Let's see if I can get this to stick. Look at that. Why am I trying to use tape when this stuff works so much better? Okay, and we're just going to reinforce it by adding our strips here. So, because that tape was just not working at all. It's not perfect, but it's going to get there. All right, so add my strip. And again, wherever I had, see where I have my cross here? That's where I'm going to start this. I'm not going to start at the end. Because now I've created my middle. And I'm not going to use the guide of the line here because I don't think I put it on very straight. And make it tight. And I think I actually end up making one extra strip. I'm one too many, which is absolutely fine. Cross that. Oops. Sticking to itself. Don't do that. And there we go. And hopefully I put this on straight. It's still a little bit, I mean, it's got great hold, but the ability that it can kind of be a little flexible. I think I hit that in the middle pretty darn good. Okay, so now that my present is wrapped, we are going to decorate the present. So since this is dots, I thought I'd play with stripes and we do a little bit of both. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a whole series of 1-inch strips to create a bow. So I'm just going to go ahead. Actually, I'm going to keep it the 1.5. I like that width. One's just a little too tiny. So I'm going to cut a whole bunch. I think I'm going to do about 8. So what you're going to first do, we're going to make a bow. So the first step is we're going to add a little bit of adhesive right here, and you're going to connect and make a loop. Now I made 1.5-inch circles. If you made a smaller circle, and I'm trying not to overlap this too terribly much, just a tiny bit. That way all of my loops are about the same size. Okay, so you got your loop. If you made a smaller circle, this loop just won't be as fat. So therefore, the width of your bow is not going to be so much. All right, and then I'm going to go into here, right in here, and add a little bit of adhesive just along where the seam is, but on the inside, and flatten this so it becomes a loop, just like this. Ta-da! I'm going to do the same for all of these. All right, so now I have, and if you have a thinner strip, you might need to make more loops, but I think this is going to work out just fine. Start by adding adhesive to the center, and you're going to create, and I'm going to alternate my colors here. So I'm going to go with the bluey stripes and then the pinky stripes, and just kind of line it up like this. Then go in, take the opposite color, and now I'm going to do the opposite X. See? Go in here, create the opposite X again. Of course, my scissors just bit the dust and landed on the ground. See how it's creating a nice big bow? Come in here and go opposite again. Now we're kind of going back the same direction that we first started. So we've got a bow that's kind of in, and you're gonna, I'm kind of squishing it down, but when you get all said and done, you're gonna want to kind of loop it up a little bit. So that way it doesn't look so squished and it looks more like a full bow. But as you're pushing it, you want to push down in the middle. We're going to tweak this towards the end. I do want to add another one right in here and go this way. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to kind of fluff this little guy up. Make it so that all my loops are nice and full. And then we need one final loop in the middle, and since my last one was the white, we're not going to make as big of a loop. It's a loop like this. So I'm actually going to cut this in half. So since all these were 12-inch strips, I'm going to of course use a clean one. This is going to be a 6-inch strip that you are just going to leave as a loop, because that's about what one of these loops would look like right there. And so it becomes a loop, and that sits in the middle. Nope, I'm going to do it this way. Might angle it actually. See if I can angle it in there. And it creates a bow. So add some more adhesive in here. Get the flat side down. And this is where you really want to kind of fluff it all up. And you've created yourself a paper bow. This is too big. If you feel like you want to make your loop a little smaller, I think I might. It just looks a little bit too big in there. Looks a little off. And I'm just going to ballpark this. I'm just going to cut off a little bit more. Always start bigger and go smaller. I still have the other one if it feels like this is just the wrong size, but that's looking a little better now. So by adding that little touch of pink in there, and I like the fact that the stripes are going a little bit of a different direction, it's just adding a little something to our package. Look how cute that is. So add my adhesive on here, cover up some of that dark color, and you've got yourself a paper bow. And then continue to fluff. Make it look all kinds of cute and fluffy. It's a simple way of making a bow. I have not had to go out and buy any new products because this is all stuff that's kind of cute and fun and babyish. You could do something traditional baby. And now we're going to decorate this up a little bit more. So the next thing is that I was given this cute little sticker thing. And it's not really truly a sticker. It's a hanging tag. And it lights up. It's got a little sticky on the back, which I might keep. You know what? I don't want to take that off because I want it to kind of hang. And when you push on the button, look, it lights up. Isn't that adorable? So it's something kind of fun. It kind of adds to the present. So I thought I would tuck this in. And since it has a sticky, I'm going to hide the little tag part. It comes like a little hanging tag. Well, it's not going to hang very well. It's almost like it could be a little ornament for her or something. And I know it's blue, but I'm not too worried about it. And then we have these cute little stickers. So I was thinking of adding all the little fun stars and just kind of accentuating the presents up a little bit. There's also some little circles in here. I thought I would add those too. Whoops. Baby rattle. There's some little flowers on here. And just kind of decorate it up a little bit. Have some fun. Oh, there's another star and another bubble. Try not to make it so that it's so matchy-matchy in terms of numbers. Odd numbers always look best. She's got two little girls, and they're going to love the little dragonflies. And probably love the little flower on there. And one more big flower for fun. Play with it. Add it to here too. I'm kind of rearranging some of these now. Getting them to fit a little better. And there we go, our cute little present. I'll have the card kind of attached, but it is done. Super simple. She's got a cute little tag that lights up. The girls are going to have a blast with that. She's got 2 older girls. There it is. And they can easily take the stickers off and play with the stickers. And then she has a cute bow, and then obviously a very functional present inside with diapers. So can't you love that? So thanks so much for stopping by and learning how to wrap a present when you have no wrapping paper, but you have tons of paper at home, which is what I always have. So much scrapbook paper, but no wrapping paper. And it's a good way to use an old paper bag, accentuate it with some pretty pattern paper. If you don't have pink, if you've got a baby girl, add little bits of pink to colors that may be more boy, and it's a good way to kind of neutralize it and to make it a little bit more feminine, but not super feminine. So thanks for stopping by. All supplies are listed below. Check out my YouTube channel and the video instructions to see where to get all these fun supplies, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.